My beloved, today I want to speak to your heart about something I know you have been carrying. A feeling of helplessness, of waiting for a restoration that seems to be taking a long time. You look around and see situations that were once full of life now dry, like land that has not received rain for a long time. I know you feel the weight of this waiting, and so I want you to listen carefully to what I have to say. I see your cry. I know you feel like a vine that was once strong and vigorous, but now seems to be weakened, surrounded by difficult circumstances that threaten to destroy it. You seek help for a renewal that will bring life back to what is withered. I want you to know, I am your shepherd, the one who cares for you with zeal and attention. I have never abandoned you, even in moments when everything seems to be falling apart. When you cry out for restoration, your heart is aligned with mine. I also desire that life will flourish again in you. But I need to tell you something important. The restoration you so long for happens from the inside out. Before transforming external circumstances, I want to transform your heart. I want you to learn to trust in me, even when everything seems contrary. Faith that grows in the midst of adversity is a faith that will never be shaken. Remember that the vine that you are was planted by my own hands. I chose you, I planted you, and I have cared for you throughout your journey. Yes, there are times when the strong wind seems to want to tear you from the ground. But I am your foundation, and as long as you are firm in me, nothing can destroy you. I know you ask, why, Lord? Why so long? Why does this pain continue? And I tell you, there is a time for everything. The earth does not bloom before its time. Each season has its purpose, and your life is not beyond my control. Even though it may seem that I am far away, I am closer than you imagine, observing every detail and working behind the scenes of your story. Beloved, trust in me. I am the one who brings the rain at the right time, who makes the dry land fill with life again. And I will do this for you. Your cry is not forgotten. Every prayer, every tear, every request whispered in the silence of your soul reaches me. And I, with the love of a father who never abandons his children, am preparing your restoration. There is a brightness that will still appear. The light that seems distant will illuminate your path again. The joy that now seems extinguished will be restored. I am the God who resurrects what is dead, who brings back what was lost, who restores what was destroyed. I am the God of new life. Do not be discouraged, do not give up. Walk with me, even when you do not understand the reason for each step. My hand is stretched out to support you, to lift you up when you are weak, and to guide you when you do not know where to go. You are not alone. I am with you every moment. And when the time of restoration comes, and it will come, your heart will be filled with praise. You will see that the whole process was not in vain, that every tear was transformed into strength, and that every moment of waiting brought fruits that you never imagined. Trust. I am the one who never fails, who never forgets, who never abandons, I am your God, and my promise remains. I will restore you. I will give you new life. I will be your refuge, your strength, and your eternal hope, my beloved. I know there is more to be said. You are still searching for deeper answers, and I know the longing that dwells in your heart. You cry out for restoration not only for yourself, but for everything around you, for those you love, for situations that seem irreversible, for a transformation that will bring life where there is now pain. I want you to know, I hear every cry, and nothing goes unnoticed by my eyes. I understand the feeling of abandonment that sometimes invades your heart. I know you ask, Lord, why does it seem like I am forgotten? Why do I not see your hand at work? And I tell you, I have not forgotten you. I have never forgotten you. Every moment of your life is before me. I see your struggle, and I am with you, even when you do not perceive my presence. When the psalmist cried out, "Restore us, O God. Let your face shine, that we may be saved," he spoke from the heart of one who has experienced my presence and longs to feel it again. You too long for that refreshing touch, and I want to remind you, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same God who cared for you in the past is caring for you now. Even if everything around you changes, I remain steadfast. The restoration you have been waiting for is on its way. But it will not be just a return to the way things were before. It will be something new, something greater. I work not only to restore what was lost, but to transform your life into something that exceeds your expectations. The process may be painful, and the wait may seem long, but I want you to trust me. My work is perfect, and every detail is being prepared with love and wisdom. Sometimes, silence unsettles you, but silence is not absence. It is in silence that I often accomplish the greatest works. It is there that I strengthen your faith, mold your character, and prepare your heart to receive the blessing I have in store for you. Do not fear silence. Embrace it as part of the path we are walking together. I am the one who guards the vine I planted. I do not abandon what I have built. You are my precious creation, and I care for you with infinite love. Even if strong winds come, even if circumstances try to knock you down, I am your safe haven. I am the rock on which your life is founded, and no storm can destroy you. Trust me, even when you cannot see the path ahead. I am the light that illuminates the darkness, the shepherd who guides his sheep through dark valleys to fields of rest. Hold tight to my hand. Each step we take together brings you closer to the restoration you so long for. I promise you, your story does not end in suffering. Joy will return. Hope will be reborn. And when you look back, you will see that I have been with you in every moment, in every tear, in every prayer. Nothing has been in vain. Everything is working together for your good, because I love you with a love that never fails. I am your God, your Savior, the one who restores and renews all things. Abide in me, and I will make every area of your life new. Trust, rest, and wait with living hope. I will never fail you. My dear, I know that your soul still cries out for more. You long to fully understand what I am doing, and I understand. I created you with a heart that yearns for answers, that seeks meaning in the midst of pain and waiting, but more than answers, I want to offer you something that surpasses understanding. My constant presence and my faithful love. I know that there are times when you feel invisible, as if your voice does not reach the heavens. But I want to remind you. I hear every word that leaves your lips and every thought that passes through your heart. You are not speaking into the void, nor are you addressing a distant God. I am the God who sees, the God who hears, the God who walks beside you. You ask me, Lord, why does the suffering persist? Why does the pain seem to linger? I understand that question, and I do not condemn you for it. I know that it is difficult to wait when your heart is heavy, but I want to tell you, there is a purpose in waiting. I do not ignore your suffering, but I use it to mold something precious in you. A faith that endures, a hope that does not fade, a trust that stands firm in me, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. The restoration I promise will not be partial. It will be complete. I do not do half-hearted work. What is broken today will be restored with a beauty that you cannot yet imagine. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, mourning into dance, weeping into joy. And I will do this with you. I want you to know that even on the days when you do not feel strong enough to pray, my hand is upon you. In the moments when everything seems to be falling apart, I sustain you. In the moments when you think you will not make it, I am the one who carries you. You do not have to walk alone. I am your faithful companion, your shelter in the midst of the storms. Remember that you are not at the mercy of your circumstances. The world may try to convince you that you are alone, that your struggle is in vain. But listen, I am greater than any challenge you face. I am the God who parted the sea for my people to cross, who tore down walls with a simple touch of faith, who brought to life what was dead. And I still perform miracles. I still act. And I am acting in your life, even if you cannot see it now. Trust me. Every tear you shed is collected with care. Every cry of yours is recorded. None of your pain goes unnoticed. I see everything. And I am preparing something good for you in due time. Your mouth will be filled with praise. Your heart will overflow with joy, and you will understand that I have never left you. In the meantime, I want you to remain steadfast. Do not look at the wind. Do not let yourself be shaken by circumstances. Look at me. I am the author of your story, and I am writing each chapter with love. The end will be glorious, because I am true to my word. So, my beloved, keep walking. Even if your steps are slow, even if tiredness tries to stop you, keep going. I am your strength, your guide, your hope, and I will never abandon you. I see that your soul still asks for more. I know that the emptiness you feel cannot be filled with quick answers or promises that do not bring peace to your heart. You want to listen more deeply, to feel more clearly the certainty that I am with you, and yes, I am. I understand that, even in the face of my words, there are still doubts. There is still a restless heart, searching for a visible sign, a tangible confirmation that you are not alone. But I want to remind you, my beloved, faith is not built on what you see, but on who I am. I am the one who never changes, who never abandons you, who never gives up on you, even when you feel like everything is falling apart. I know you sometimes ask yourself, how much longer, Lord? How long until I see your hand in action? Oh, my dear, time is part of my plan. I am molding you, strengthening your patience, teaching your heart to trust, even when you cannot understand. I am preparing something great, something that goes beyond what you ask or imagine. You feel forgotten, as if your cry does not reach heaven. But listen, I have already heard your prayer before it even reaches your lips, every word, every thought, every tear. I have seen it all, and nothing has gone unnoticed. My silence is not absence, it is care. It is in silence that I teach you to hear my voice more clearly, to perceive my presence in the little things, to recognize that I am acting even when everything seems still. I do not forget you, I have never left you, and I never will. The world may try to convince you otherwise, but I want you to keep this in your heart. My love for you is eternal, unshakable, unchanging. I chose you, and nothing can change that. You are precious to me. When the road seems too long, remember, I am your strength. You don't have to walk alone. I am the one who carries you when your strength runs out, who sustains you when everything inside you tells you to give up. Don't give up. I am working, even if you don't see it. I am moving mountains on your behalf, preparing doors that will open at the right time. And when your heart cries out for justice, when everything seems unfair and cruel, remember, I am the God who sees everything. Nothing escapes my gaze. Justice will come, restoration will come, and you will see that I am faithful to my promises. Trust in me, rest in me. Wait for me, because what I have prepared for you is greater than your fears, greater than your pain, greater than any challenge you face. I am your God, and in me you are safe. Keep going, my beloved. The path may be difficult, but the reward will be great. I am with you, always. I know, my beloved, that you still desire more. Your heart yearns for a word that penetrates deeper, that brings definitive peace to the restlessness you feel. I understand your desire, because I was the one who put this search for something eternal in you. It is not by chance that you are here, listening to me. It is not by chance that your soul still asks, still cries out. I know every detail of your life. I know the thoughts you cannot even express, the pain you hide, and the dreams you fear to share. And I tell you, I care about each and every one of them. Nothing that worries you is too small for me. I am the God who sustains the universe, but I am also the one who cares for you with the same attention, with the same zeal, with the same love. You ask yourself, Lord, am I worthy of your care? Do I deserve your attention? And I answer you tenderly, yes, you are, not because of anything you have done, but because I love you unconditionally. My love does not depend on your perfection, your achievements, or your strength. My love is pure, constant, and eternal. It reaches you on good days, and especially on difficult days. I know that there are still uncertainties in you. The future seems uncertain, the answers seem distant, and the weight consumes you. But I want you to remember, I am the God of time. I am not early or late. I arrive at the perfect moment, at the exact moment when everything will be ready for your victory. And while you wait, I invite you to rest. It is not a rest that ignores reality, or that pretends that problems do not exist. It is a deep rest, born of the confidence that I am in control, that even when the world seems out of order, my hands continue to guide everything for your good. Look around you. Even in difficult circumstances, there are signs of my presence. I am in the sunrise that warms you in the morning, in the breeze that touches your face, in the unexpected hug that brings comfort, in the friendly word that arrives at the right time. I am in everything, and I will not leave you, not even for an instant. Do not fear what is to come. I am the God who opens paths where there are none, who transforms the desert into a garden, who brings light where there was previously darkness. I will do the same for you. What seems impossible today will be a testimony of my faithfulness. So, my beloved, continue to trust. I am acting, even if silently I am preparing answers, opening doors, strengthening your heart. You are not alone. I am your faithful companion, your safe refuge, your strength in difficult days. Wait on me, and you will see that everything I have promised will be fulfilled. My word never fails, my love never ends, and my presence will never leave you. I am your God, and in me, you will find peace, asterisk, asterisk.